All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for LaMelo Ball.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, B.A. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes and get out and run.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Bridges and Washington are inside. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. Ball against Harden. Pass to Washington. Knocks down the long J.
Well, at the arc, Washington can be so dangerous. Focuses his shot and just drills it.
To the middle. Here's Durant. And Rozier pulls it down. Ball outside. Here's Bridges. Outside for Rozier. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Nets.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Irving for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Ball finds Hayward. Washington outside. And here's Rozier. Now Hayward, pounded by Harris. There's the 3. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Hayward.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Yeah, B.A. when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcomed more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, and now starting caliber player. Listen, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
There's Ball with a 3. That shot off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Aldridge passes to Irving. For 3, here's Harris. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside, and you gotta love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on your team.
Now here's Aldridge. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Harden is deadly in the pick-and-roll sets, whether he's shooting or passing. He knows they're in trouble. He's involved.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Their three-point shooting could be a factor tonight, too, if they maintain their current form.
That one misses for Aldridge. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Rozier, a good look. Gets a very good look and converts. Rozier's got 5.
The vision is special for this kid. I mean, the ball toys with the defense and creates open opportunities for his teammates.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Rozier outside. Washington a screen. On the attack, Rozier. Over Irving. Rozier can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Durant, the pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Drives to the hoop. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong at the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Hayward outside. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over Rozier. Irving, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
Bridges against Durant. Pass to Irving from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. An open look for Hayward. And another basket for Charlotte.
I like that Hayward knows exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he gets in good position and lets it fly.
Now Aldridge. Inside. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Charlotte. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Rozier outside. From the arc. Bridges misses. Brooklyn trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And this is the role for Irving, a natural scorer who understands when the mid-range J opens up, he has to fight.
Now here's Rozier. Give him 8. Goes up at the stripe. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 now.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. Not a lot of game left to play.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Tipped and stolen by Irving. Pass to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
That's unacceptable defense. Point blank. You're going to give Durant that type of position? Okay, good luck.
Hayward against Harris. Here's Rozier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And he knocks down the first one. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Rozier.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Here's Claxton. Here's Durant. Outside for Irving. Shoots over Rozier. Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Irving's got 7 points.
Wow, the interior touch of Irving. Superb at measuring defenses and knowing when to try to score from.
Ball against Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Harden. And it's Ball off the drive. Blocked! Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from 11. And off the glass. That one's good. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
We get t-shirts, and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Bembry comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Rozier. Well, the Hornets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Martin. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Ball. Plumlee, a screen on Harden. And it's Ball off the drive. It's good. 7 points in the game.
It's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
Here's Bembry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Griffin outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Bembry. Tipped.
He's shot anticipation about Uber. He sees the ball going up, and he gets all over.
4 on the clock. Yes, it's good. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Ball against Harden. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oubre with a steal. He goes up. And they get it back. Pass to Martin. Here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And then Harden with the jam.
Come on, man. That's just too easy for Harden. You got to be aware of him when he's this deep in the paint.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Brooklyn. Griffin in the post. Plumlee on him. Shoots from the right block. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Mills. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Back to Ball. Boom! He jams it straight down.
But check out the hops of ball. I mean, exploding off the floor from the big slam.
Screen by Claxton. Harden into the lane. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Griffin. Over Plumlee. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Ball. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Mills, no good. And Charlotte shooting a fantastic 52% on the first. Pass to Ball. On the take. To the paint. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Mills. Finished off the break. And the Nets lead by 6.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the floor for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the 5. Misses the layup.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Irving. He has 7. And here's Mills for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded by Mills. Rozier can't get it to go. The Nets with a lead. Harris up top, pounded by Rozier. Low block shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Down low. Here's Richards. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving finds Durant. For 3, here's Harris. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Bridges misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Mills. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Mills with it. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 10.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
And it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Bembry comes in for Harris. And it's Harden in for Mills. Durant against Bridges, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Brooklyn on D. It's a three-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket, deflected by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
After that insane start, he's really cooled down here in the second quarter.
And the three-pointer goes.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Hornets. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Chalk up 2 there. Aldridge has got 6.
Yes, he loved the KD there, making the unselfish play.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Rozier against Harden. Bridges outside. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look. And another basket for Charlotte. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 4. Rozier against Harden. Outside Irving. Aldridge down low. They get the rebound. Irving, the pass to Aldridge. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hayward. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Pass to Aldridge. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 12. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
This is Rozier at his most dangerous, using his agility to completely outwit the defender.
Harden against Rozier. James Harden with a terrific move and the bucket. Give him 8.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
And the Hornets call time here. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I'll guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Kyrie Irving is fourth.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Now Rozier. The 11-footer for three. Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Harden. No good. A bit long that time. Charlotte has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Irving. Right side Harden. The three is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Harden's got 11 points.
The way Harden lightly drops those in, it's like he's shooting from 5 feet away.
On the attack, Rozier. And Aldridge with the block. Irving against Rozier. And that one's good. Irving. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
And the incredible touch on the floater. Irving has this shot down to a science. That's just terrific release.
Rozier against Aldridge. Washington, a screen on Aldridge. And Washington powers it through.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
He's as dangerous a penetrator as there is. I mean, Harden's understanding from winning knife inside is so impressive.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Bembry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Hayward with it. Durant covering. Hayward's shot is off.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Harden from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now, we've gotten used to this effortless dominance from Harden because he scores in a multitude of ways.
Screen by Bridges. Rozier, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. The Hornets making a switch here. Charlotte on D. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward.
That's his second personal. Second team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. At the line, one shot.
That's good from Harden.
Yeah, Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. I mean, his versatility is just incredible.
Ball against Harden. McDaniels from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. The Nets with a lead. Now Harden. Shoots over Ball. Harden misses. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Plumlee. Good chance here for Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Mason Plumlee.
Here's Harden. Here's Bembry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Ball with it. Defended by Griffin. To the inside. McDaniels. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The drive by Harden. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels can't hit. Well, the Nets shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Don't forget, Harden's won an assist title. I mean, James can really dish.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Up top, Harden. Pounded by Ball. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 16 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. Tries a 10-footer and rejected. Outside Harden. Outside Durant. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Hornets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Harden against Ball. Washington outside for 3. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
But you can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off a feed, PJ is a better shooter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball, he can get almost anything he wants.
Here's Bembry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
welcome one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
You could have called it a vintage Shaq performance. Definitely wouldn't call it a Kenny performance. Kenny's never had a performance. Anyway, he's pouring in the points. He's been on fire. Quite a game already. Let's see if he stays hungry in the second half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Hayward. He has 7. Washington. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Here's Hayward. Rozier outside. Washington finds Hayward. Driving inside. Over Harris. Hayward's shot is off. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Ball with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Rozier. Now Washington. And it's Irving with a rebound. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Aldridge misses. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Rozier. And he makes it on the layup. Rozier's got 16.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Aldridge against Washington. For 3, here's Harris. Pure from 3-point range. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And Ball gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Durant against Bridges. Harris outside. And he drives in. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Now here's Ball. He's got 17. And there's the lob. It's tipped and stolen by Irving. Harris against Rozier. Here's Aldridge. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Aldridge against Ball. Pass to Washington. Over Durant. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Ball. 12 points for him.
Strong inside play from Washington. I mean, he gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
And it's Irving missing. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets another 3.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16. 3-pointer Harden. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Not a go-to shot when Hayward first came into the league. Now he's very comfortable pulling the trigger from there.
Outside Durant. They need this. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Rozier. 16 points for him.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely when driving lane.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Harden. Takes it inside, and he gets that one. Harden's got 23 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Rozier can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Rozier. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Irving. Outside Harden. Harris outside. Over to the wing. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier's got 4 rebounds now. Washington outside. There's the triple. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? Hey, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Aldridge, and it's Mills in for James Harden. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Rozier. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he will compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding has just been outstanding.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 16.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Pass to Irving. For 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Oubre. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
And that kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Now here's Harris. He's got 11. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Here's Bridges. It's deflected. Irving goes in. Oh, denied by Hayward.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And Ball with a basket. The assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Durant. Scores after the quick crossover. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tough hoop from Durant. KD makes those look way easier than that.
Pass to Irving. Durant against Bridges. Durant's shot is off. The Hornets with a lead. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's Mills for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 7 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Oubre against Irving. Oubre passes to Ball. No good on the shot. Brooklyn's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. And he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Richards. Ball outside. Shoots over Mills. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
For the lead. And the Nets, another 3.
Once Durant turns it on, there's no slowing him down. This is how lethal of a scorer he is.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Durant. Bembry, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break. And now a 3-point Nets lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 6. Goes up on the baseline, and it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte's shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Oh, they need this!
That's just solid teamwork. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
And for the Nets, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Left side, Brown. Misses the 3. Well, the Hornets' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Martin. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Oubre. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Plumlee a screen. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Big offensive performance from Ball so far, showing the league what he's capable of.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Here's Bembry. Shoots over Oubre. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bembry's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. To the paint. Pass to Martin. Here's Oubre. He's guarded by Mills. Ball with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 23 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
The three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Oubre with it. Picked up by Griffin. Plumlee, a screen on Johnson. Martin takes it in. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the Nets with possession here. To the right side. Here's Bembry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's the Hornets on the break. Martin misses. Well, the Nets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Bembry's shot is good. Bembry's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
And here are the Hornets now. Ball with it. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the left wing. Right side Johnson. Here's Brown. Oh, no good! LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are inside. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
Well, he doesn't take his foot off the gas. I mean, Harden attacks the D, either finishes or gets the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he drops the first. Harden hits them both.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Bridges, a screen on Harden. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Rozier. The shot, no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Nets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Harris. From 13 feet, down it goes. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half. Charlotte trailing. It's Hayward on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Harden, the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Here's Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Washington. Up top, Bridges. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
What footwork by Washington. Works the play to perfection. Gets free for a nice shot.
Now Harris. It's stolen by Washington. To the middle. Here's Rozier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Harden. And here is Irving. Back to Harden. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and fire.
Washington outside. Now here's Hayward. Pounded by Harris. Another shot. And Hayward with a lay-in. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Harris on the wing. Shoots over Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jacks up with three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
His goal was to give him some numbers tonight, and Hayward has done even more than he set out to do.
Pass to Harris. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. Harris has got 21 points in the game.
Drills his third three of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Rozier with it. Here's Hayward. And he stays with it. Back to Rozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night. Using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunities.
Pass to Harris. Fires for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Bridges. Outside for Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Out to the right wing. Here's Irving. Three-pointer. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Down low. Outside for Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. Tries again. And the layup is good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Harris right side. Pass to Claxton. Over Bridges. The shot off that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Drills it from deep.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges' three-point ability, it fits right in.
Now here's Harden. For three, here's Harris. And the Nets, another three.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Harden against Rozier. He takes it in, and he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leap in the middle.
Now here's Irving. Outside Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Left side Irving. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Charlotte has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Rozier, the pass to Washington. To the left side wing. Back to Martin. Soft touch off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Timeout, Brooklyn. T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Claxton. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Harden. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Rozier. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Irving is like a microwave. I mean, once he gets a few shots to go, he heats up.
Rozier against Harden. Rozier, the pass to Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
He's just a one-of-a-kind player. I mean, LaMelo Ball has a unique game and limitless potential.
Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Rozier. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Rozier with it. Irving picks him up. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Washington, a screen on Durant. Clock at 6. Hayward for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Harden. And here's Durant. Pounded by Ball. Nice shot by Durant.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from mid-range.
Ball passes to Washington. Now Hayward. Pounded by Harris. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Back to Harden. Pass to Irving. 4-3. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hayward's shot is off. Harden against Ball. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets score.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Irving against Ball. Washington up top. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Washington's got 20. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Harris. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hayward for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Well, the Nets shooting a fantastic 57%. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Ball outside. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
His fourth turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. Lets the three fly. Hornets with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hayward. They grab their own miss. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris left side. From downtown. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rozier with it. Irving picks him up. Hayward, good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Durant fires the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 16 in the second half.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
To the right side. There's Ball with a three. And the Hornets, another three.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Pass to Harris. And here's Mills for three. And the Nets, another three.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Up top, Rozier. He's guarded by Irving. Bridges passes to Rozier. Over Irving. Rozier can't get it to go. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And the shot's good by Irving.
When you see Irving pull up, you just assume he's sinking it. I mean, he's excellent at shooting off the dribble.
Here's Rozier. Great D that time from Irving. Harris with it. Checked by Washington. Durant for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
It's a t-shirt for Man's Up. I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
Changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Claxton, and it's James Harden in for Mills. Rozier against Irving. Will it go? Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Nowhere on the floor is Rozier not a threat. He's an effective scorer in any position.
Pass to Irving. And he sinks it.
It's been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
On the attack, Rozier. Charity stripe shot. Money.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Irving for three. And the Nets, another three.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud. Thanks, your Brooklyn Nets.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Aldridge pulls down the board. And they go to the intentional foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His fourth personal. Third team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Hayward for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
That's a good break. It's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Jalen McDaniels. Cody Martin.
Irving for three. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in, time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always got trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.